Yeah.
Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, today we go to Lachesis. But before we go into Lachesis, let's understand the psyche of a woman who has come near the climacteric age or the menopausal age. We have to understand the psyche of that woman. Now, remember one thing, my dear friends: a woman goes through, any woman goes through three stages of her life. One is Kanya, second is Aurat, and then Dadima or Nanima, whatever it is. So there are three stages where a woman goes through, and then because of these three stages, hormonal disturbances which she goes through. Now, when she goes through all these hormonal disturbances, naturally, there are a lot of mood swings. The first mood swing we see is especially during the puberty, stage of puberty. And this stage of puberty is the more normally we think of is pulsatilla, where the symptoms start at the puberty. They keep on, I mean, they start.
Sir, you are not audible. Please speak into the mic.
I'm speaking in the mic, my dear. Where's the mic? I'm not audible.
So please use mic.
I'm using mic, my dear. Arey, Deepak. Hello. Is it clear? Hello. Clear? Loud and clear?
Yes, but more
Yes,
audible
sir.
will be better.
More audible. Deepak. आवाज माझा जात नाहीये. काय करायला पाहिजे? Hello. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Huh? झालं? आणि काय करायचं तुला? हं? ह्याचं म्यूट कसं करू? Mute हो ना? Yes. Okay. So we start with the lecture, my dear. Now,
Yes,
dear,
sir.
hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Yeah. So remember, we are looking at the later stage of life of a woman when again she goes through a lot of hormonal disturbances where she reaches her menopause and she stops menstruating. So that means she is not going to bear any more children. So that is the stage where she comes, and again, it's a major phase. Not every woman goes through this phase, but some women may go. Now, remember one thing: by the time she reaches a menopause, her son, let's see if she has got a son. Let's consider she has got a son. Now, her son has reached a marriageable age. Now, जब ये औरत को पता चलता है कि अपना बेटे की शादी होने वाली है, then she starts talking all over relatives and
Sir, sorry to interrupt you. I'm very sorry to interrupt you, but still you're not audible.
what is happening here.
It's very low.
ऐका येत नाही मग त्याला. Audible नाही म्हणतो.
हेलो सर सर
अभी आता है?
हेलो
Can you listen now?
सर
हाँ हाँ बोलो.
सर हेलो
हाँ सुन रहा हूँ, बोल रहे हैं.
हेलो सर you remove headphone you remove headphone and speak directly.
Okay, can you speak to me now?
Remove headphone and speak directly through the
Yeah. Can you hear me?
speak directly through the mobile speaker.
नहीं मोबाइल नहीं है यार, कंप्यूटर है. Can you hear me now? Hello.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
sir.
can.
You can hear me? Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
yes.
No, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, we
Yes,
can
sir.
hear you now.
Okay, fine.
It's better than earlier.
Okay, okay, fine, fine. So now we are talking about these women who go through this menopausal phase, or we call it menopausal syndrome. So before we go to the menopausal syndrome, let's consider her life as a mother. She has brought up her child, her own child. That is now a mother knows the child 9 months more than the father, because the child is growing on up in her womb. So इनके पेट में बढ़ रहा है बोले तो she has got more attached to her son, of course, than the father mostly. Now this child, when he's of a marriageable age, marriageable age, naturally she starts looking out. She says that मैं ऐसी बहू लाऊंगी कि आप सब देखते रहेंगे चाहे. So she's very proud of her son, and she wants to bring a bahu which is going to be an envy of the society. Or yes, she succeeds in bringing up a good bahu, and ये बहू जो है जब लाती है तो शी इज वेरी हैप्पी कि अपने घर में बहुत अच्छी बहू आ गई है. Very fine. Then now the problem starts. The son who has been always after the mother, मम्मी ये हो गया, मम्मी ये गया, मम्मी वो गया, मम्मी यहाँ जाएंगे, मम्मी यहाँ जाके होटल में जाएंगे, होटलिंग करेंगे, पिकनिक को जाएंगे. जो मम्मी के पीछे पीछे रहता था, सडनली लीव्स द मम्मी का पीछा और अपनी बीबी के पीछे पीछे रहता है. He starts running after his wife. Now remember, when she starts running after, the boy starts running after his own wife, the plight of the mother. इसलिए क्या हुआ है? How this woman is dominating my son's life when I was the main dominant person in his life. Now here, jealousy thy name woman. She becomes jealous. She says, how is it possible? जो बच्चा मेरे पीठ में मैंने पढ़ाया है, मैंने उसको सब संस्कार दिए हैं, I have brought him up, and today suddenly he is born behind some other woman, some unknown woman till now. After his marriage, of course, it's his wife. So she doesn't understand the sight of that boy who is running after his wife, or who is always continuously seeking the company of his wife and doesn't come and confide things to his mother. Now remember, she becomes jealous. That's the first stage. Now this jealousy doesn't stop here. Does the jealousy stop there? No. Then she starts getting suspicious of her daughter-in-law. She must be telling something about me. यही इसके कान फूक रही है. इसके मेरे बारे में सब all different things, मेरे बारे में सब बुरी बातें बोल रही है. या मेरे भाई, she is provoking my son against me. So she becomes the main enemy of her daughter-in-law. As I told you, jealousy thy name woman. A woman cannot tolerate any other woman dominating in the family. उस समय उसके पता चलता है कि अपने फैमिली की हेड मैं हूँ. Till then, till the son is married, she always talk about her own मायका. हमारे मैके में ऐसा था, मेरे पिताजी ऐसे थे, मेरे भाई ऐसे थे. She'll keep on. The moment she gets her son married, then she says, well, this is the time I can dominate this is the time that I can dominate my son and my daughter-in-law. But she's mistaken. Daughter-in-law doesn't get dominated because she is having the full support of the son. And here she becomes suspicious that the daughter-in-law is playing some tricks against her. The daughter-in-law is playing some tricks against her. Then she becomes loquacious. She keeps on trying to tell everyone, see, my son is a very innocent fellow. My son is a very nice person. अभी तक मेरे बेटे था, किसका बेटा नहीं था. Suddenly my daughter-in-law, because of my daughter-in-law, ये सब बुरी चीजें कर रहा है. He is not paying attention to me. He is not concentrating what I say. He is always running after my daughter-in-law. क्या जादू किया है मालूम नहीं daughter-in-law ने, कि ऐसा ऐसा बक करके. The best example is when there are women sitting, say for example 10 women sitting, and the woman who speaks most is most probably lachesis. Lachesis women, they want to talk on, and they can talk on any subject. You just come up with a subject, and they'll just turn over to that subject, and they can keep on speaking on any subject for any length of time. They will be the most dominant in speaking. They don't want any other person to interfere there. They say no, हाँ क्या, अरे हाँ मेरे बारे में ऐसे हुआ था, इसका क्या है, अरे वो उधर उधर मैं गई थी, ऐसा ऐसा हुआ है, हाँ हाँ वो गांव में जब गई थी तब ऐसा ऐसा हुआ था. So she is the person who wants to talk, who wants to dominate all the time. So that's why this basically hormonal changes and plus the domestic changes which are taking place in the family can trigger these hormonal changes too. Because we say mind controls the body, and here when she says that three things are happening to her. One is jealousy, followed by suspiciousness, and third is loquacity. So these three continuous things come to her, and when she feels that all these things is not helping her, then she seeks the word of God. She feels she is a messenger of God. God has given her special strength. God has given her special powers to bless and curse others. She can bless anyone. She can curse anyone. Whenever she feels like she blesses, whenever she feels like she curses, and they become the God men. God men are actually God woman. ये मराठी में बोलते हैं ना अंगात येते. That is also a part and parcel of the religious mania of lachesis. अंगात येणे. It is typically a hysterical thing. अंगात येणे. So here they feel that they are possessed by the God. They have a power to curse. ठीक है, तुम्हारा ठीक हो जाएगा, कोई मत करो, मेरा आशीर्वाद है. और बोलेंगे, hey, I'll see that मैं आपको श्राप दूंगी, आपकी पूरे जिंदगी बर्बाद हो जाएगी. All these things, they start coming out of her. So these are all sequence. The events come in sequence. First is jealousy, second is suspiciousness, third is loquacity, and fourth is religious mania. And this religious mania can lead to a real mad thing. She can become mad in a religious mania. And here, as a homeopath, you can really help her in coming out of this fixed thing. How bad is the religious mania? She feels that she sees dreams of dead people. Some of her relatives, they come into her dreams. Then she sees dreams of temples and religious places, or if she's a Muslim, probably she will see pictures of mosque and all that. So whatever, whichever faith you follow, faith is not important here. It is a religious mania which is more important. Whichever faith you follow, I respect that. That's not a problem. So whichever I'm just why I said temple, because a lot of Hindus are there. That's why I said temple. So that's not my concern of religion here. But they start seeing about religious places. They see the religious gatherings. They dream of these things. Then they can dream of snakes also, because lachesis is a poison from the surucucu snake. It is a South American snake, surucucu. And remember one thing, my dear friends. Whenever the surucucu bites, the surucucu poisoning is there. The surucucu snake poisoning. The blood stops coagulating. It becomes liquid. It becomes fluid. That's why lachesis, whatever hemorrhage, it is having a hemorrhage diathesis. So whatever hemorrhage lachesis has is blackish. It's blackish and with fluid. It is not thick blood. It is blackish and fluid. It is like a fluid. So whichever discharges like has got blackish and fluid discharges. Then there's one more thing they talk about lachesis. हम इसको बोलते हैं ना काला नीला, black and blue. Actually it is purple, blue and purple, purple and blue. The skin turns purple and blue in foreigners. अपने इधर काला काला और नीला हो जाता है. So that there can be hemorrhage under the skin with this dark purple patches on the skin, where you can make out there is a petechial hemorrhage or hemorrhagica purpurica, where the blood doesn't clot. So that's the main part. This is the main part of lachesis, where the blood doesn't clot, and the woman will complain of blackish fluidy menses. She says that it is like black water. I'm passing black water through menses, and she always complains about. That's why lachesis is said to be hemorrhagic diathesis. Then we have, if you see a snake, whenever they catch a snake, the snake handlers, they catch a snake, they'll catch it at the body. They'll never catch it at the neck. Because lachesis, if you see the typical lachesis, she has got a constant tightness or constriction sensation in the neck. She can't wear a choker. A choker naam ka ek necklace aata hai na. A lot of girls would prefer to wear that choker. So she can't wear a choker. Even if she sleeps with her Mangal Sutra on in the night, she would prefer to remove it, because the moment it falls down on the neck, she feels suffocating. So that's why snake is never caught at the neck unless you want to kill it or you want to milk it for the poison. Because snakes are normally caught in the middle of the body, but they cannot tolerate anyone holding their neck. Of course, we also cannot tolerate anyone holding our necks. But snakes, lachesis has got a choking sensation in the throat and feels as if someone is choking him. Even if when he's sleeping, if the blanket falls on his neck, he feels that the choking sensation in the neck. Then another thing is they want loose clothes. They cannot have tight clothes on. Always want loose clothes, attire, because when they sleep, they need a loose thing. Now, there's one thing Dr. Gaikwad always used to say, that he sleeps into aggravation. Now, he explained me one day that what is sleeps into aggravation. See, normally when we sleep, for example, all of us must be having 7 to 8 hours of peaceful sleep. हम जब सोते हैं, and when we wake up in the morning, we feel fresh. We really feel fresh because we have had a very good sleep. Very good sleep से आपको सब morning में you rejuvenate or you feel so fresh that you feel that there is hello. Oh. So, my dear friends, we feel fresh after sleep. But what happens in lachesis? Because of the nightmares, because the frightful dreams he goes through, it is not a peaceful sleep, but it is a stormy sleep. What we call it? Stormy sleep. पूरे रात भर ये stormy sleep है. He is not peaceful sleep because he gets frightful dreams. He sees dead bodies. He sees some dead relatives, and then because whenever he sleeps all through the night, it is not a peaceful sleep. And when he wakes up with a hangover, not of a alcoholic hangover. He wakes up with a hangover, saying that, my God, what a terrible night! I just couldn't sleep peacefully. So many thoughts are coming in my mind. So constant. So they say he sleeps into aggravation or aggravation during and after sleep. That means it is nighttime aggravation or daytime aggravation. No, it is not the time of the day. What the symptom says, the aggravation during and after sleep. So whenever you sleep, whenever a lachesis person sleeps, it's an aggravation. And if he wakes up, also an aggravation. So he doesn't wake up fresh. He should wake up fresh normally. doesn't wake up fresh. He feels that there is some dreadful weight on his head and all this thing. Then lachesis is typical left-sided remedy, as you all very well know, as per the text, left-sided remedy. Even the heart comes on the left, so it has got a direct action on the heart also. So here we see in lachesis that there is, whenever he sleeps, he has got palpitation, sleeps into aggravation. So aggravation during sleep. So most of the problems, they come during sleep, including hemorrhage, uh, hemorrhage in the cerebral hemorrhage, including cerebral hemorrhage during sleep. If a person sleeps peacefully and when he wakes up in the morning and you feel that he is paralyzed and it has happened during sleep, that is also a part of lachesis. So lachesis, I'll tell you one thing: he always sleeps because he or she sleeps into aggravation, because during aggravation, and there can be a hypertension during sleep with palpitation, and नींद में इसको पैरालिटिक अटैक हो सकता है, but he'll always say when I woke up I was paralyzed on left side. I was paralyzed on the left side. Till then when I slept I was normal, but when I woke up I realized I was paralyzed. Then of course someone called me and someone took me to the hospital and they treated me, whatever. So yeah, as I told you, sleeps into aggravation. So a lot of aggravation can take during sleep, and including the hypertension. Even the hypertension we think of is like SS. Then, as I told you, left side. When we talk about left side, there are a lot of left side problems, including there's one couple of people which I've treated that when they sleep very peacefully, and they have a clear vision, and when they wake up, they have a foggy vision in one of the eyes. And when they go to a ophthalmologist, he says, "My God, there's a retinal hemorrhage." Now, retina, remember, retina is the most delicate part of our eye. Of course, the whole eye is very delicate, but the retina is very delicate. So whenever there's a rupture of some blood vessel and there's a hemorrhage, you don't see, there's a blurred vision or cloudy vision in front of one eye. And he says that when I woke up, I had a cloudy vision. I just couldn't see anything. So this is again typical because of hypertension, and during sleep he has developed this. So during sleep, when he says that I woke up with a blurred vision, we think of lachesis again. Then of course the epistaxis from the left nose. See, it goes from left to right, of course, but epistaxis from the left nose, that is blackish blood. Blackish blood is again the venous blood, blackish blood, and it is more of a fluid. It doesn't have clots. If there are clots, then it was not lachesis. Lachesis is a fluid blood. So fluid blood अगर होने के कारण he'll keep on passing continuous because it doesn't coagulate easily, and sometimes he wakes up and finds some blood on his pillow, and he says that my God, during sleep I must have had epistaxis or someone banged my nose somewhere. But no, during sleep it can happen. Then remember one thing, lachesis, there is one peculiar complaint of lachesis which most of us ignore, that is pain in the throat, worse by drinking liquids. He cannot drink liquids, but solids are not painful. He feels better by drinking solids. Solids are not painful. Liquids are very painful. The liquids, again, we think of as lachesis because lachesis has got aggravation by taking liquids and better by solids. Then, of course, the heart condition which I told you, that is having palpitation, especially when he sleeps. When he sleeps, he feels that his heart is beating very loud, and then he may wake up with some bad dream or something, and he feels that heart is thumping away, and he doesn't feel very comfortable during sleep because sleep does turn lachesis into a lot of things. So I have treated couple of cases. Now this is again, it must be a news for you, but because when you talk about diabetic gangrene, what is the color of that skin that time? It is black. The skin turns black or blue or purple. The diabetic gangrene. Now, Lachesis has done a lot of wonders, especially in diabetic gangrene. One thing, diabetes gangrene, and second, which I have seen good results, is varicose ulcers. In varicose ulcers also, Lachesis, because varicose ulcers keep on oozing blackish blood. So here, and the skin around is black and blue. So here, varicose ulcers or diabetic gangrene or diabetic foot, I could save in my life. I could save I could save at least the 3 feet, 3 foot diabetes foot. Three patients of diabetes foot, which when they were asked for hello, when they were asked for amputation, they were advised amputation, and I could intervene and save. Till in my practice, I'm now in my practice. Of course, I'm teaching for 34 years, so my practice is not a very big practice, but I could save 3 foot in my lifetime with Lachesis only. So diabetes foot, you must have heard about it, diabetes foot. And there's one Dr. Shetty also who practices extensively on diabetes foot in Mumbai. You must have heard about him also. So he should be my inspiration because he's working exclusively on diabetic foot. So that must be a great super specialization for him. Anyway, so here the varicose ulcers, diabetic foot, wherever, and varicose veins with the internal hemorrhage, that is, we call it hemorrhagica perfida or petechial hemorrhage, we think of Lachesis again. Then Lachesis, if you see Lachesis, the menses are blackish again, where, see, all these symptoms, whatever symptoms I am talking about, they have been covered in the generalities, because menses also are blackish fluidy menses and can go up to a long time. I mean, they can be profuse, not only profuse, they also can be prolonged, or they can be prolonged for a couple of days, and she feels that if you go to probably a gynecologist, he'll say the best thing would be to remove your uterus. But if you go to a homeopath, he'll say the best thing would be to give you Lachesis. So here we can save uh, a hysterectomy also, if you can, if it is possible, to see the patient, think about Lachesis, if Lachesis is the remedy, then give it to the patient. So then the tongue, they say, the tongue, बोलते हैं ना कि तुमका लीवर काला टिपका है क्या, आपके टंग पे काला है क्या, आप लोग बोलते हो सच होता है. So of course, yeah, this is again a myth. It is not a fact. But Lachesis has got blackish discoloration on the tongue. There can be a black spots on the tongue in Lachesis, where she talks about. So I mean, and that, of course, she is a great talker. She is loquacious. She keeps on talking. She keeps on chatting from one subject to another, and we feel, my God, she can really take over the whole thing. So here Lachesis is so probably correlating her talking habit to the black spot on her tongue, and they say, "Are ye Bhagwan ke bare mein baatein karti hai," and she feels she has got supernatural powers. She can provoke the gods, and she can curse us, or she can bless us. Normally, those people try to stay away from this person because, of course, अभी भी इंडिया में भगवान को डरते हैं, बहुत सारे लोग डरते हैं. I don't know how many of them love God, but there are more God-fearing people than God-loving people in India. So I am not commenting on that also much, but yes, we have been a disciplined society in the name of God, whichever God it is, and God has kept us binding for the discipline or the harmony of the society. Then, then we have in Lachesis, most probably, of course, blood pressure, hypertension is there. For hypertension also, we think of Lachesis with the palpitation worse during sleep. Again, during sleep, it's not night. I am emphasizing that it is not night, it is during sleep, where see, now I am going for question and answers. Question and answers. So, ladies and gentlemen, any question and answers? No questions? No questions? Hello, Pranav. You
Yes,
heard?
sir.
Yeah, please.
Hello.
Any question?
How do we differentiate jealousy of Alzheimer's and legacies?
See, Alzheimer's basically, Alzheimer's, yes, good question, because Alzheimer's is basically having nymphomania. Nymphomania is when there's excessive, he dwells on or he fantasizes in sexual activities. He fantasizes sexual activities. Alzheimer's thinks about sex, talks about sex, dreams about sex, plans about sex, and he is an exhibitionist. He likes to bring out, he likes to remove his clothes. In short, Salman Khan को सुनो, सलमान खान को इमेजिन करो यार. सलमान खान चांस मिला तो कपड़े निकाल देगा.
Because both have jealousy, both have suspiciousness, and in Allen's keynote it is mentioned that if legacies fails, then Alzheimer's takes care of that to next drug.
Quite possible. Now today we were talking about the menopausal syndrome and lecasis, because that's
Okay.
a major part in a woman's life where not everyone goes through menopausal syndrome, but yes, there are 2 or 3% who might go through this, and it is a huge number, especially when you consider the Indian population. You can have a lot of patients, my dear.
Sir, have you seen aggravation of legacies?
Yes, I have seen, because Dr. Gaikwad always used to tell me, my guru, that lecasis is not chronic; it is subacute. He used to say. So now, why he used to say that? I'll give you an explanation. See, what he used to say: what is the acute case? Comes like a storm, goes like a storm. Either ends in death, or either in complete recovery. Is it? So that is the definition of an acute stage. So lecasis, if a snake, Surukuku snake, for example, in pathogenesis, if a Surukuku snake bites you, either you recover fully or either you'll die. So it is a subacute.
Okay.
It is a subacute. पता चला आपको? Why Dr. Gaikwad says it is subacute?
Yeah.
So,
Sir, but then
lecasis
potency.
activation, yes. If
Potency.
Dr. Herring, when he proved lecasis, after that he could never wear a bow or a tie, nor could he put up a button of his shirt. he had to keep his collar open because he had done his proceedings of lecasis, so he couldn't put anything around his throat.
And potency, sir, you recommend?
I'll recommend normally. See, for me, I always try with 30 because 30 is a very safe potency basically. I always try with 30. But if I have got a strong mental side, then I don't mind going with 100.
I remember that our college professors were there, na? Mane More, Deshpande sir, and all.
Yeah.
They used to run that opposite Kolhapur bus stand, that Dabhodkar Corner Homeopathic Cancer Vibhag.
Yes, that's right.
So I used to sit there, and then I used to come to White House. And then every Thursday, Gaikwad sir used to come there.
That's right.
So I used to come with sir there. So that one lady was there. So I said, this lady is lean, thin, emaciated, looks like a lecasis. Gaikwad sir said, she is unmarried maid.
You can.
So I don't know.
Sometimes you can make out from their facial expressions that they're very suspicious what you're doing. And some ladies, they can show their jealousy on their face also. So probably that Dr. Gaikwad wanted to point out that this can happen in a typical cases, typical cases case. Any other?
How is your experience in